Oh no,
Oh,
he's
great.
back.
He's back.
What's that sound? Looks like somebody found the marble in the oatmeal. Guess what your prize is? You get to drink from the fire hose. Open wide.
Oh wow, that's UHF, right?
Yes.
Indeed it is. You
God
get
damn.
a
Yes,
cool
it is.
point for that. Mitchell was already on it too, so it's a good thing you got it quick.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything important? I can't imagine I did. What?
We've
Everything.
determined that our
Everything.
next experiment of showmanship is going to be shooting at airplanes with tracer rounds at night, and we elected you to be the pilot.
I got no problem with that.
Love it. Love the attitude. You're gonna go far
Yep.
in this world.
Think so. I think in life, yeah.
Yes.
By the way,
I
I've
see
got
it.
this thing called
Got moxie,
Maximus's
kid.
BCU. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and keep that.
Should we tell him about the announcement or?
Announcements.
You can scroll up in the chat window.
There you
I
go.
ain't doing shit.
That'll work.
I'm on OBS right now.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
God forbid I should have to do any work.
Yeah, I agree.
Will you just give me like an overview, perhaps?
About the vehicle damage being on? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Damn it. Sorry, I let that.
already heard that was coming.
Well,
It'll just work
is
itself out naturally.
it just came, and all that's
We
left
just-
now is to clean up the mess.
Just fix the glitch. We didn't fire anyone.
Mm-hmm. So he won't be receiving a paycheck.
No.
It's a problem solved from your end.
Yeah.
Great.
Unfortunately, he will not be joining us for the rest of his life.
Right. I like that. I like that a lot.
That's actually, one of the times I stepped away, that's actually what I was telling the towing guy. We're having a vehicle towed. And so the guy's like, "You have the keys?" And it's like, "Yeah." And so it's like, "But there's no tag on it." It's like, "Whose vehicle was it?" And it's like, "A former tenant." Okay,
we don't
but how do you have the keys? It's like, "Well, he's no longer a tenant anywhere." What do you mean? He's no longer a tenant of this planet.
Yeah.
He
And then he
really
really looked at me. He really looked at me weird for a second. It's like, "Oh, he died." And it's like, "Yes,
Yeah,
he died."
did. Great movie. Great.
Death
movie.
became him.
Oh God. Wasn't
For as
that
cheesy
where
as it was, that was
somebody got a hole blown through them with a shotgun?
Yep. That
Yes.
was Goldie Hawn, Bruce Willis, and what's her name?
What's her
Meryl
face?
Streep.
Yeah, Meryl Streep.
Oh, Meryl Streep. Wasn't no, not Madeline Stowe. Meryl Streep is probably where I arrived at.
Oh,
And I can never remember the woman that was promoting the magic solution, but I love her voice.
If you say you like Bette Midler's voice, I will reach through this microphone.
No.
And
No. I know who
no,
you're
no.
talking about. Isabella Rosalie?
Yes,
No.
there you go.
Her?
There you go. Yep, that's her.
Oh, I like that look.
Yeah, I love that look, man. She has like a Sophia Loren type of look to her.
Now I'm starting to get on board a little bit. Keep talking.
Hey, this train already left.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Never mind.
You had your chance.
Never mind.
Yeah. There's
Johnny
another
come lately.
actress. There's another actress, and she's got really popular in a sci-fi series on
I know what you're
Amazon.
talking about.
Yep, and
Space
it's called
series, right?
Yep, Expanse.
Yep.
And she's older, but man, there's just something about her that just
Hey, older women can be sexy.
Yep. That's the great thing about
Except
dating.
when they're not.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about dating a cougar. It's like, mid-afternoon bang, a little afternoon delight, leave there with a juice box. No problem.
Right. And then she wants to she doesn't want to stay up too late.
Yep.
She's got work in the morning.
Fruit roll-ups in a juice box on your way out. So
wait a minute.
Can't beat that.
I'm not going to say this about you, but the old adage goes that we used to say, oh, yeah, that is great about banging your mom.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Well, I gotta get going. I've
no
gotta
need
go
to
over
dash
to.
off mad. We just got here.
Yeah, I gotta go to a house and.
Yeah. Okay, right.
Right. You gotta take some stuff.
Yep.
Some stuff. We understand. Best of luck to you.
Then
sir.
hopefully I won't be there too. I mean, I don't want to be there too long.
How long
what
is
pissed-
too long?
20. Any time that I have to spend with no with. Wait a minute. What am I trying to
No
say?
alcohol? Yeah, I'm with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's
Since I live in Utah and they're all Mormon, I guess I'll
That's
be.
where we were going with that. Right. Well, just so you know, that worked out really well for my ex-girlfriend, who was LDS, until she turned 21.
Until she was easiest not. So.
She called me, dude.
All right.
What? What were we talking about?
What were we talking about? You guys, hopefully I'll be on later, so I'll talk to you. Have a good night.
I'll probably be on until about 2100, which is only like 2 hours from now my time. So I am getting up earlier now, staying up not as late. You'll just have to play on. The band will have to keep on playing.
Play on, Garth. Okay, bye.
Yep.
See ya.
There's the bear. Where the fuck did I put my jacket in my...
Janzer, are you still over here by the hostel somewhere? Or have
Oh
you
no,
moved
sir.
on?
I'm running. B3 pad 1.
Well, I was saying I found some goat steaks. Realistically, I mean, they are not human steaks.
Shut a woof.
Oh, well, the goat steak, I bet, is even more nutritious than the wolf.
You had your chance, sir.
2.3% total fat, 0.7% saturated fat, 10.3
asked,
grams of
and
protein.
all you offered up was human meat, and I'm like, no,
I'm just
no,
going
thank
through
you.
my wardrobe
not
right
part of it.
now. I didn't even know I had them. God!
Train has passed.
That ship has sailed, sir.
So many trains, ships, airliners, all of them. They're all.
What are my heat units here? 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 13, 14, 17, 18. That ought to be enough for running around here, I would guess. Instead of spawning in all new stuff, which I had intended to do, I was going to get myself a nice desert ghillie, which I have found them, but not recently, and put together that little ensemble. My girl's looking pretty badass with her gray and black motorcycle jacket, gray pants, and blue gloves. I think she's kind of schmexy.
Is that like the spring collection or something? Jeez.
And the pink boots. And the pink boots. Don't forget about those. And the apple bottom jeans. What? I hear something. Sounds like an airplane coming over. Is that Mitchell? Is that all you?
Yep, I'm taking out.
Mitchell, is that you? I think what I'm going to do for this particular escapade episode, I'm going to run around in the truck because I'm either at 96 or 98% to advanced driving. I forget what I told Janzer. I'm sure I gave him the wrong information, but stand by one.
It's okay. I wasn't listening.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
96%. That sounded like a hard landing, Gregory. I heard a crunch.
No, no crunch. Although, crunch may be upcoming, because I'm going to try to put this thing down on the new runway with the walls up. Oh no, this ain't going to work.
I'll tell you what pisses me off is that fucking tree at the end. Oh, you're a little high. Better wave you off. We're going to put you into a holding pattern, sir. But that did look super cool, and as a matter of fact, once I close these doors, if you want to come back around again, I'll get you on video. Come on, show a little vanity. Show a little vanity like the rest of us. I mean, like Janzer. I mean, like me. What? It's mostly me. I'm going to be honest about it.
I wear an improvised backpack. What vanity?
Like you want a cookie?
No, those are terrible to eat.
I'm gonna make some tonight before I go to bed. Cookies
Wolf
and
steaks.
milk. Cookies and milk. Oh my God, Gregory! You don't. Hey, my truck's down here. This actually looks pretty cool. I'm glad that you're doing this because I get to watch somebody else. Actually, that pesky little tree is in my way. That's gonna have to go.
Whoop. That was almost bad.
What I've found, and this is not to be a smartass, but coming in over Craig's base is, you might as well not even do it. You need to come in from the west, headed east. In my
Yeah.
opinion, because the problem is you have to drop down over the trees
So fast.
so
Right.
fast like a rock. And you know, the aircraft is capable of it. It's just I'm not sure we are as bush pilots. I'm cutting this tree down for you.
Oh, thank you.
One thing I do like about what you've done, I'll give you a compliment on this, is right now while the damage is off, if you smack into the wall, it stops you pretty fast.
Damage is back on.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
Oh,
Shh.
never mind. I did just cut that tree down. I'm watching you on final right here. Actually, I'll jump up on top of this airplane to watch you even better, my dear. All the better to watch you with.
This is gonna be ugly. Yep.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Mitchell, speak to me!
I'm still good.
I still see
I knew
your
that was
name.
gonna be. I knew that was gonna be ugly.
So you're gonna
Just,
go ahead.
help
and
me,
change that.
Oprah Winfrey, help me Tom Cruise kind of situation, or
You're gonna go ahead and spawn. Just go ahead and give us that 3-digit ID number once you spawn in a new airplane.
I survived. I mean,
Okay, Corey Painter.
yep. You know. Oh well.
All right. Well, I've just cut down the 2 bushes right here to runway 1069er, and I cut down that tree that's up yonder. Did
so
you?
many new players.
I saw that. I said when I got on, I'm like, I don't recognize that name. That's somebody new.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4 that are new.
Yeah, I did a.
5.
I did an import. I've done an import 3 different times today through the admin helper, and every time I've gotten at least 5 new players. So that's
Your,
15 new players today.
Your airplane just disappeared. I got
Yeah.
on video though, upside down and charred. That was nice.
Nice.
Charizard.
What'd you call me?
Charizard. I
I
probably.
don't think that means what you think it means.
I probably ought to go get a car repair kit now.
Yeah, I'm actually. You know what? I'm not gonna spawn another one in. I'm just gonna take the one that's here. I had spawned this in the other day.
Do it. Well, due to my schedule now, time constraints and whatnot, I was doing everything what I thought was roughly legit. You know, if I died, I'd run back to my body and whatever. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. I've got a TP. I do have, by the way, KG, if you happen to run out, I've got a parachute and 6 green toolboxes in here in my ward. 2 parachutes and 6 green. 7 green toolboxes here.
You know, I don't have. I probably wouldn't be a bad idea for me to put a parachute on.
I wouldn't recommend anything. That's highly overrated. Kind of like this car repair kit I'm taking in hands right now, if that tells you anything. And by the way, I've got probably like 40 grand in paper money, legit, in here. Anybody that would happen to think that they need it, just come get it. That's on the admin team. I'd like to clarify
So
that.
I can take all of it?
You can have it all, whatever.
I don't need that. There's
I
a
know where
horse.
to get more.
I can't ride the horse, but there it is.
I can't. Every time I go out and loot any place, I find money. I keep finding shit tons of money, and it's like I kind of. The other thing I found, I don't know if you saw it in the Discord, money laundering. You take the money out, you split it up, and you go back and forth with it. You can make it all 100%. So I've got almost a quarter. I've got almost a quarter of a mil right now.
Okay, well, I thought I was hot shit with about 40 grand. Evidently, I haven't applied myself like some other people.
I think
Well,
I have
I've
like
also-
maybe
I-
1,000.
I've been go to the hostel and look inside at all the freaking rugs that are on the floor in there, and then all the heads that are on the wall. Every animal that I kill so far, I dress them out, make the hats, make the boots, make the pants or gloves or whatever, and I run down to the trader, and it's like every time it's like 1,000 here, 1,000 there.
Yeah. Well, what I thought was the biggest pop was doing cargo drops and selling the RPKs for 4,000 plus each.
Nice.
To the trader, and I haven't done very many, just a couple.
Yeah, I've
but
done a
the
few of those.
ammunition, the 20 out of 20 ammunition at 100% for the high-powered rifles is like 1,700 each.
Wow. What, the 30-06?
Yep, 7.62 by 54, shit like that.
Oh, okay.
You see, See, I've just been using the baseball bat, you know, and the little saw or whatever. I have not been using firearms. I haven't even been using my bow lately because I've been flying. so
That's.
much.
I want to go out and do some flying. I mean, go do some bow hunting. I've been doing all the flying.
Well, the flying is pretty hard. This cargo drop just came in. There's 33 and a half minutes on it. So I don't remember if I put screwdrivers in here like an idiot. There's one. There's two. How many bobby pins? Fuck my life.
Damn it, Bobby Pin.
Oh, damn it, Bobby. Are you kidding me? Well, I'm going to cheat because we're about to have a box of bobby pins. I got them all back at the hospital, but I'm not going back to get them because I'm a cheater.
At least you admit it.
Bobby pin. Let's go with 7. Yeah. I mean, I could go back. There's plenty of time. I'm just not going to do it. And that's like I was going to spawn in all the clothes and shit that I lost, and I may spawn in something here and there, and I'm like, why? I've got wardrobes full of shit in there that if I don't take it, I'll never use it.
Yep.
So my girl's wearing some sexy work pants, a gray motorcycle top. I am missing a military quiver. She's just got a animal one on right now, but I don't even care. And I've had like, oh my god, like 3 or 4 of the Foosters machetes. They're actually very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they made them big now. They don't fit in the boot anymore.
No, they don't.
Yeah, put them on your back.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, Janzer tried to argue with me, and I had to slap him down.
Yes, I was wrong.
Yep.
I admit it. I admitted it during the
See,
thing.
god damn it, Janzer. That's one
What?
thing that pisses me off about you. And you even said that. I got no
Uh-oh.
problem admitting I'm wrong. I do it all the time.
I don't.
I
I'd
want
rather
you to-
learn than
You know, I wanted it
stick
to
to some
hurt.
stupid egotistical idea that
I
is
know.
wrong.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
We
Some
can't.
ego
No, I'm an
bullshit,
idiot.
right?
It happens.
Uh,
Moving on.
Ooh, I
It's
may
not that
take
bad.
these gloves because they match my outfit. Ooh.
Yeah, worst thing anybody could do is try to take my word for 100% every time.
Yeah, I know. I saw
That's
you
not
say
good.
that because I questioned you, and then
Good.
somebody else questioned you,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Hey, don't."
Although just
don't
just be
believe
be
Don't believe
you know, use the historical data and know that a lot of the time I do follow up. You know,
Well, I'll tell
not
you
every
what.
time. Not every
What got
time.
me was
A lot of the time.
it's just like that's why I started studying the metabolism so much, and I still don't have it figured out. And I'm sure by the time I do, they'll change it. But I was like,
I know,
okay,
right?
now I'm pissed, so I'm gonna do something about it. And that's when I started. When I lost my dex because my girl got fat, that's what caused me to start getting real serious about studying the dexterity.
I got Cyrus. SARS.
Why would that not go in there?
All right, I just hit a little group here. Let's see how it works out. It's been a while.
What are we talking about?
Zombos on foot.
That is not going well.
2-for-1 special? Nope.
Fucking hell.
Shit, that plane blowing up. It's like I lost about $2,500 worth of cash in that crash. That was
You gotta have to
expensive.
start being more careful.
Yeah.
God dang it.
This is extremely preliminary, but I think the 490 is superior to the SDA-SS.
I wouldn't.
Well, you can take all of them and throw them in the water as far as I'm concerned. That's how I
I'll
feel
throw
about
you
it.
in the water.
Well, okay, keep your homemade one and keep the
DT11B is
over and
fucking
under.
the bomb. It
The
is
over
probably
and
the
under,
best shotgun
well,
in this game.
that's what I said. You and I had a moment there where we agreed on how good that shotgun is.
Yeah,
or was.
it is.
Who the
pretty-
fuck? Julie Ann? What? Damn,
Who-
I'm looking at all these.
Did what? Yeah,
Looking
I
at all
saw.
the new. Yeah, whole new group of new
I
players.
know. That's why I said they're on, like I'm on sometimes. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, there's just people that I'm like, I don't know where they're coming from.
I have not streamed in like a week, so don't blame it on me. If it's a streamer, it's someone else, not me.
I gotta take this call. Damn.
Yeah, I had to earlier, and I forgot to mute myself, so hopefully you guys didn't hear too much. I don't know if you've noticed the other stuff, Gregory, but the ammunition sells good, the magazines sell good, the scopes sell good.
Which reminds me, I need to make I've got a bear over here that I want to take on a run to.
Excuse me, what a pig.
Do you need to go to the trader for anything?
Not really. I mean, I would
Okay.
go up there. I mean, I'll drive you up there, Miss Daisy, if you want me to, but I don't need to go.
If you don't need to go, then there's no sense of going.
I have stuff here to do. Is she hot? She's slightly warm. Why is she slightly warm? Let's take her bra off. Hey, baby, are you slightly warm? Well, maybe you should take your bra off. Yeah, that's it.
Swamp titties.
Oh no, my girl's good looking. Get a little comfortable. Get a little bit more comfortable, baby. You'll be fine.
Even the good-looking ones get sweaty, so.
I like it. Talk to me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Keep it coming.
You need help.
Keep it coming. Oh yeah. What that was. What? What were we talking about?
Wow, just got lost in your own little moment there, huh?
What? Touch me where? What? I did not hear that. I did not. Why am I recording? I don't know. It's like incriminating evidence, probably.
Oh, at this point, you've got
Right.
nothing, zero expectation of privacy or.
There's no point
For you.
in steering now, I can assure you.
Yeah.
Oh, sledgehammers sell for 1,000, dude.
What?
Sledgehammers sell for about 1,000. Yep.
Jeez, man.
I thought that was going to fit in there. I guess it's not. Okay, I'm talking about putting this axe into a sporin bag. Evidently, that's not going to fit in there. I have to clarify some things because you preverts. There was a certain item that was not going to fit in a certain place. The respirators, I think they sell for about 600, give or take. See, I'm so used to carrying the military quiver, and then when I got this animal skin quiver, that's the detriment. Hand tools, ammunition, and military stuff in general sells very well. And of course, we all know the salted steaks are quite good, except human.
Hand tools, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Last time I was there, I think I got a couple stacks of 10,000 for all the shit that I sold.
Wow.
What's nice about this is 26 minutes left. There were 33 and a half minutes on when I stopped down here. And give it, like another 3 minutes or 4 minutes, I'll bet this will be reset. And if a gal wanted to, she could just pick it again.
Go for another run on it.
But the thing is, there's a poupée spawned out here. Well, Big Shirley. That's good. Did I get her? Yeah, no, she's not dead. She's been taken against her will. But she didn't really resist that much, I'm here to tell you.
She said no, but it wasn't very firm.
Yeah, she was like, I don't know if you've watched these movie recaps ever on YouTube. You probably have something else better to do with your time. However, I've watched a few of them, and what's pretty interesting is they have a lot of these movies where, bad men kidnap the wrong girl and she turns out to be a psychopathic killer or something. So those have been popping up on my recommended here lately on YouTube. And it was a situation like that. Hot little, snow bunny kind of girl. She's
Oh, boy.
to a guy supposed to go out to the desert and go hunting with his buddies. Well, he's, having fun with her, and then his wife calls and he says, "Oh, I'm just out here with the guys," that kind of thing. Well, then one of his buddies decides to get too frisky with this girl while old boy's gone doing something. And she turns out to be a kind of a badass. At the very beginning, you'd think she's just nothing. Well, anyway, she hunts them all down and kills them.
Nice.
Well, they shouldn't have taken advantage of her.
You got it. It's
And,
like,
no means no. In this case, no means no. That's what job means. Sometimes it's, no, please don't stop. and then other times it's stop. You know, shit like that. Because of the implication.
Yeah, it's all about the inflection.
Well, that Dennis on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, oh my God, he is a sociopath.
Yes, he is. Yes, a sociopath.
To the
Correct.
nth degree, because, I mean, there's these hot girls they met at the hardware store, remember, preparing for the hurricane, and the girls are like, can we bring our boyfriends? And he's like, your boyfriends? Did you not understand the only reason we invited you over to our bunker was so we could bang you? Get out of here!
Yeah.
So his whole attitude changes because it's kind of about him, 100%.
Right.
But yeah, pretty funny stuff. I'm led to believe there are actually people like that out there. I don't know any, but I'm led to believe there's some.
Yeah.
Yeah. There probably
There
are
are.
a lot of them in Hollywood too. So.
I was gonna say there's probably like a conglomeration of them there.
What's so bad is that show is about the entire show. All the main characters are sociopaths.
Yes.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, they're all bad.
Throw salt at the snail. Gail the snail. I think she's a sociopath too. But certainly all the family members are sociopaths, I can tell you. Well, I just started watching that, and I would watch bits and pieces because I'm too cheap to actually, buy all this season. Oh, there's a boar out here. You know what? I'm not fucking with him. 15 seasons at $30 a season can get kind of pricey, I think.
Oh yeah.
But they might actually, if you buy them all, they might give you a discount. I don't know.
I doubt it. Maybe down to $25. So.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch it that badly because most of the good clips are on YouTube anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna step away for a little bit. I gotta go walk dogs, feed myself, feed the wife.
You gotta
see what other kind of
keep those critters happy, and I really mean that.
Yeah, no, and we're babysitting another one.
If you're a better cook than she is, then she's gonna get grouchy if you don't feed her.
Oh no, it's like we both love to cook, so it's like, she makes something, I make something, or we both make something together. It's like, we're always cooking. Yeah, it's
my heart go pitter patter.
Yeah.
Wait,
I know.
This happened.
Glad you got to it before I did.
Gonna have to work on it. Well, I told you, one of my exes, I was with her for a couple of years, she says, I'm gonna have to tell your doctor I'm involved with the only living heart donor. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Wow.
I'm like, did you make that up? I'm like, I don't want to give you too much credit. Did you make that up all on your own? Did you hear that? So, no, I heard it. So that really shined her on too. Well, our relationship was about done anyway, so I thought the timing was impeccable.
Yeah. That was a good line, though. It's like
you can use that. Just remember, it was said to me about 20 years ago. A lot of shit happened in the last 20 years, I can assure you.
Yeah.
I've often thought about that. How would it be? Oh, I didn't do any damage. I just smashed that truck into a tree and I didn't do any damage. What's going on? I'm at the B1B2 airfield. Is this like a damage-free zone down here?
Don't complain about it. Just go with it.
I'm not. Although Gregory's airplane sure burst into flames, did it not?
I mean, just one. All I did was kiss that fence just a little bit. It's not like I crashed or anything.
Anything to do with the spikes on top, by any chance?
Yeah, I actually think that was kind of had more to do with it because I'd put my wheels hit those spikes, and that's really what did me in, and I think that was the end of it right there.
Mm-hmm.
But one way or another, I was gonna bounce off that. I was gonna pinball off that sidewall.
Well, that's what I was so happy about the other day. I knew I wasn't going to make the platform, but I bounced prior to the aircraft carrier deck as it was the other day, and the plane just went bloop, and landed right up on the deck. couldn't have planned it if I tried it, but I did it on accident.
So those players there are new.
Better here.
Yeah, they gotta be.
Clown aside and Monkey Bonzo. Or
Yeah, I
whatever.
saw that. He's down here with me. I was just
Yeah,
doing
Monkey.
laps around the airfield just to see what my top speed was.
Monkey's been around for a few days.
Oh, I haven't seen.
Yeah,
New
he's
Earth.
actually in Discord.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I think
Or-
I just saw that today. The name in
Yep.
Discord today.
Yeah, Monkey Bones.
Guys, before you go, KG, do you have any thoughts on how long we want to leave these vehicles down here on the east end of the runway? If anybody claims them, take them to the hostel.
I'm saying I wouldn't even bother taking them to the hospital, to be honest with you. It's like, I'm thinking just, despawn them.
Unless you
We
just
got-
want the
you
driving
know what?
points.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you want the driving points, and if
I could.
somewhere along the way, you were to like bonsai into a lake or something like that, and they
Hell, I
blew
could
up.
do that without even trying.
I know.
Nice.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, that is a good idea. What I can do for this episode is just move all those up to the hostel.
Well, one of them, the quad, that player has been on, doesn't seem to care.
Yeah.
I was already going to do without even asking you all.
Do you want to work on your driving, Gianzer? Because I'll leave them.
No, no, no,
I'm
I'm just
so
gonna
close
nuke
as
it.
it is.
The other one, I can't remember who that is.
Well, there was a Heisenberg.
Right, okay, that player's also been on and hasn't cared, so I would also nuke that one too.
He's got
Yeah,
a
he was
silver
on,
truck
like-
or something now. Or he's got a different vehicle.
Exactly, like, who cares? Like, they don't care, I don't care either.
Well,
I like how that works out.
consider it
Yep.
done, my good man.
Yeah, nuke them.
Do what you
I'll
will.
bring him to the hostel. I just want to make sure I
Yeah,
got
they
a
might
lock
have
on
some
my
free stuff in there too.
I don't even give a fuck. I'm not even gonna look.
All right, guys. I'll be back on probably a little bit later.
Peace.
Sounds good.
Stay up.
Right.
Well, maybe I won't.
I keep working my way back to you, Janzer.
Why? No.
Go away.
I didn't leave a trail on
I
purpose.
feel a sneak in on. Hold on. All right, we're better now. As far as you know. There's a
I
puppy
went to
outside.
great pains to hide my tracks, so no one should be working their
Well,
way.
I didn't even actually look to see where you were.
Good. Perfect.
This vehicle's full health, 2/3, 3/4, whatever. Fuel and full batteries. And what's
And then
nice
that other one, the one that you parked there, that was that one dude. See, there's two SUVs.
I know that dude. Well, Turner came and got
That
his.
one's Heisenberg. Who's the other SUVs?
Channels.
Okay, Channel just hasn't been on. So I think leave theirs alone because
Well-
that person has been on. They also have a plane that I moved.
Turner came and got his. Heisenberg
Okay, yeah, Turner
has
got
been
his.
on, and I've got his vehicle right now.
Heisenberg doesn't care. Yeah, that
He
one's
doesn't
gone.
care, so I'm gonna bring that up to the hostel.
And Got Rice's quad doesn't care, so we can get rid of that
yeah,
too.
he's been on a lot.
But Channel 3 hasn't logged in, so we'll give them time because they also have a plane that I moved off of the. Yeah, we'll leave that alone.
And that'll make for a lovely episode. You know, how boring of an episode could you make, John? Of just driving cars back and forth from the hostel or from the airfield.
Hey, that's SIPD right there. Talking
Well,
about
that's true. If somebody
bad boys, bad
went
boys.
in a vegetative state, shall we say,
Mhm.
this might be perfect.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I took some damage there. So the damage is on in this vehicle anyway.
Oh yeah.
You know what's nice about this is in the event that I would crash one of these vehicles, just kidding. Nobody
fine.
cares.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, the player who maybe in the future would have claimed it would care. Future crimes.
is this Minority Report?
Yep. Exactly.
Perfect. Well, I'm in 6th gear and up to 154 kilometers. I can't help but think advanced driving is coming pretty fast.
Very nice.
I earned it from zero, sir. It's taken me 4 months to get there. we reset the server New Year's Day. You might have
Mhm.
remembered something about that. Today this is not a joke. This is April 1st. Anyone have a spare vehicle? Are you fucking kidding me?
He's brand new.
Yeah.
I would let it go. I wouldn't even answer.
Well, just give him one from the other. I'll give him that claw. That's what I'll do. I'll give him that fucking claw.
I wouldn't even let. They're literally new. Like I would just let it go. Let them play the game. That's what I like to do as an admin. Let the players play.
Well, he's
Coach-
never
coach,
going to
get-
learn if we
coach-
keep giving him vehicles, is he?
Exact. Coach, get off the damn field. Let the players play.
Right. Yeah, we all know you know how to play, Coach. But that was 30 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know, right?
Can you know, that's what I'd be pretty impressed with if there's a coach that can still play. Now, I will tell you, when I was in college, our wrestling coach, he went out there and drilled almost every practice with the wrestlers. Hey, somebody put an extra section down here.
Yes, I did. You're welcome.
Look at you. Looks much cleaner than mine, but hey, mine was
It's built off
functional,
of yours. It's
but it
the
wasn't
same.
pretty.
No, it's the same. It's literally built off of yours.
It
There's
just
no.
looked like you squared up your ends a little nicer than mine was.
The land was more forgiving. It has to be at the right level. That's the problem with that.
Well, I don't
Water.
build, so it was a Herculean effort for me to even do that.
It is for everybody. The build's not great. Plus, they changed how you can build on stairs. It's not as easy anymore.
I will tell you, it seemed like stuff snapped together a little better for me this last time around. I don't
Really?
know if my skill was better or what. Okay, these vehicles here by the Giving Tree, they all have locks on them. That's intentional, right?
To me, I
So
thought that they were supposed to be
so an admin will
available. So
Dispense
this
them.
is what I asked earlier too. I was like, "Why are they locked?" Because the police SUV for sure. The when I drove up from that base, that's free.
I'll tell you
The
what I
blue
think is I'll
with
tell
the
you what I
black
think
stripe,
is going on.
I think that's free.
What I think is going on, and unless it's you, Gregory wants to have a record of the ID numbers or something to say who's got what. That's what I thought I remembered, but that might not even be right.
Did he say that?
I thought so, but you can ask him when he comes back. Say, is Jump smoking crack, or is this... Oh, what can I... Oh, I need an axe. Sorry, I gotta spawn an axe again. Spawn item axe.
And I made it to my base. So I went from the hostel to my base.
It's about time you
Not
did
bad.
something.
hmm I got my 0.1 con I lost back.
Good, good, good.
Yes.
Okay,
See,
so-
running's not so bad. I ran from C3 to A3. What's the
Dude,
problem?
Dude, I've made
I
several
can't find a
trips.
vehicle. I just ran 3 fucking sectors.
I have made several trips to the C2 Trader from the hostel on foot.
Yeah,
That's up and
yeah.
down mountains and
Yeah.
shit like that.
But so I was like, let that guy just sort it out.
No, I don't have a whole lot of sympathy for anybody, and especially since I'm one of the guys that starts out with a new role with a quiver, or actually an improvised backpack, or a what do you call it, the knapsack, the courier's backpack,
Yeah.
full of wooden arrows and a plain old 20-pound, or if I got lucky, a 35-pound bow and a stone axe. You're not going to get a whole lot of sympathy from me.
I actually maintain the improvised backpack as my backpack. That's what I use. That's my primary.
It's not
I
bad.
never change.
It's
No, it's not.
It's 3 slots smaller than an assault backpack.
Yeah.
And by the way, top speed still appears to be 99 on the quad. I've got it pegged right now. Not sure what it is on the cruiser bike. That'd probably be more than your area of expertise.
In advanced,
Yeah.
I'm not all the way to the end of advanced. I'm in advanced, but I'm not all the way at the end of it. I've never hit the end of advanced.
I've never hit. No, I've hit the wall before, but that's something different. You think about how long it's going to take us to get that last quarter piece of the pie to get to 10 million points in any one category. I'm sure somebody has already done it. I'm sure somebody else will do it. I'm at like 2.5 million on handguns.
Motorcycling, I'm 3% into advanced.
Okay.
I believe I'm over. I should be at like 107, 108, maybe. I think that's what I can hit. I'll take it out now. Since
On a cruiser bike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I haven't tested it on the speed bike because I just detest the way it sounds.
Well, I have not ridden the sport bike at all. If you
I have.
Anchor it would be interesting. But no, you won't be able to do it because they consider the quad as a car. It's not a motorcycle.
Right.
It's
I
a
know.
car. So we're going to go ahead and go with my judgment on this one, which is 99 kilometers per hour. Because
Yeah, the
my
quad
car
actually may be artificially capped anyway.
It is.
Even though its skill is within driving, it has a different top speed cap.
Well, I can assure you, as someone who's driven quads in real life, and I used to own 3 of them. I have 2 still. You get going up above 55 miles an hour in real life on pavement or on gravel, especially gravel. You don't want to go any faster. The fastest I've ever been, I think, is 79 miles an hour on pavement on an open seat 1000cc 4-wheeler. And I said, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
One wrong move, you could die. I mean, there's no seat belts. I wasn't wearing a helmet. I had my hat on backwards. I was wearing glasses. It blew my hat off. The wind caught the back end of my hat, even though I had it on backwards. Forwards, forget about it. It's going about 25.
Forget about it.
And the wind blew around my glasses, my prescription glasses. My eyes were watering. And I'm like, this is stupid. I'm never doing this again. And I haven't since.
Yeah.
55 is way fast enough. So here we are, almost double. No, wait, it's kilometers per hour. So what is 55 miles an hour? About 70 kilometers per hour or something like that?
Something squirrely, like 62 or
64.3.
Yeah, something.
Well, let's put it this way. If you're doing 99 kilometers per hour, I still think that's faster than 55 miles an hour, and that's plenty fast. Because it just looks like my girl's flying across the map. It actually goes faster on this quad than it does if I were going across in the Hell truck doing 155.
Yeah.
I mean, she is screaming. Which, if you watch the video, you can. Like, literally, I'm almost back to the hospital now, and that's after driving a vehicle over here and then teleporting back to the airfield. Yep, it does go. Mine's still. God, I've been flying airplanes too much. I just rolled the mouse and rolled it over again.
They might have screwed with the cruiser speed.
Where you at? I mean, how fast?
I'm gonna hit a straightaway, but I know what I was hitting in advanced before. And now I'm at 100, 101. Before, when I hit advanced, which was at 0% into it, like we're, barely getting into it, I was already hitting 106. I'm gonna say They scaled it back a little. Yep,
Unacceptable.
I'm hitting 101, and I'm 3% into advanced. 101 being like the peak, like you're barely tapping it.
Oh yeah, I've peaked before.
Steady at 100. Oh,
Oh,
you stop
what are we
yourself.
talking about?
I'm
What?
steady at 100 kilometers per hour on advanced. That's that. I don't know why do they keep screwing with things I like?
Well, here's
They
this is
wanted the
not a
speed
joke.
bike to appear even
This is not
faster.
a
That's
joke.
why.
This is how I feel about it. Why are they messing with things that are good enough? It's like they're trying to tweak things that are just extremely minor to the game. Like, okay, this is a perfect example, in my opinion. The milk carton. The graphic
Hmm.
for the milk carton looked fine.
Yeah,
And they redid
yeah.
it, and it's horrible. It looks like
I
an
think so
IV
too.
bag.
Yeah, I'm like, what is that?
I didn't even pick it up the first time until I hovered over it and saw that it was a fucking IV, that it was a milk carton. I thought it was an IV bag, and I thought, oh, well, this is something medical. We won't be able to use it, now.
Here we go. Straight away on a flat, full out 101 kmh.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Now, we're leaving Channel
Why would they
3's
do that?
SUV down here, correct?
Yeah, we're leaving his vehicles because he hasn't logged back in a while. So we're trying to be
just-
decent.
I just repaired this quad, or this SUV. So.
I can't believe these guys.
Some of them, they just may not care.
It may have been an inadvertent adjustment due to some other thing. I don't know, but either way.
Shit happens.
The way I see it is like they might have scaled it back a little because they want the speed bike to look even faster. The
Sure.
whatever sport bike.
Yeah.
Well, look at the difference. This is why you want the sport bike. Yeah, but the sport bike has got that
No clearance.
noise going along with it, and I like the
Yeah.
of the chopper.
I will say something as well is, on the bow and arrow, that the reason that they increased that to 120 on the compound is you've got a 100-pound ballista on the recurve, and people now will be more able to get that number 8 strength with us not having to wipe. See, we kept having to re-roll all the damn time.
Yeah.
Every couple months, every time
Yep.
they come out with whatever. Well, now we kept our skills. I mean, shit, my girl started at 3.0, and it's not huge, but she's up to 3.5. I could see before, give me, well, I'll probably be busy, but you give me another couple months of just playing regular play, maybe some light days, maybe some heavy days, some heavy flow days. Well,
Right.
what were
I
we
was already
talking
going
about?
there. Yep.
That I would be up to 5.0. And certainly I'm at 4.2, almost 4.3 on Constitution. That's not going to be difficult. I mean, I'm going to be at 5.0 Constitution, and you don't go any further from there, at least currently. And then see, what I'm hoping is I'll get my decks up there, and strength will probably be, dex is probably the hardest, then strength, then Constitution. Well, I'll start shifting all my efforts once they unlock that to the intelligence side of things. But that's not really going to make a huge difference until they incorporate those new categories. Like
Oh yeah.
they had 5 or 6 of them that
Yep.
you could see, but you couldn't roll, like sailing or knot tying or underwater basket weaving or whatever the hell that the things were. Because look at this. Well, you don't look at it. I'll just tell you. I mean, I'm already advanced engineering, sniping, survival, and medical. And I'm at medium awareness and camouflage.
Man, you're rolling. Look at you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When I tell people that I wasn't streaming because I was been grinding, I mean it. And
Yeah.
here's the evidence of it. I just didn't feel like people would want to watch me crawl around out here at the airport for 4 hours straight trying to increase my stealth or camo.
It depends. Put her in a thong. Maybe they will. I don't know.
My girl is hot. I'm at 98% of driving now, so probably by the time I get done with this recording, maybe that'll be my goal, is I'll just, drive around the map here, hit a few gas stations, and go ahead and level up to advanced driving. I'm already medium plus 2% in aviation. Thievery's going to be a while because pretty much all I do these days is pick cargo drops, and I don't even pick that many of them.
Yeah, you know, I do a lot of lock picking. It's pretty slow going when you're not using the little tool to get you out of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Well,
pretty slow going.
and I was just looking this at strength. All my categories are advanced already except brawling, which I have 2% of nothing in there. I mean, and I don't intend to do brawling. I mean, that's something I could do.
Yeah, brawling used to be a big deal for me for quite a few.
I just like the melee weapons so good.
Well,
I don't
the
wanna
reality is melee weapons are the way to go. If you start off, you probably should just do like advanced melee weapons or medium melee weapons, so you're not like you can handle the entire game with that, you know,
Well,
without
I
beepers.
did go advanced melee weapons on this build, and if
Yeah.
I had to re-roll, what I would do next time around is I'd do medium melee and medium archery, and then
Right.
grind rifles and handguns, which handgun
Right.
is the easiest thing I've ever found
Oh yeah.
to get to advanced. I mean, I did it in 2 hours.
Yep.
Or whatever. I mean, I've got it on stream. Like, we can find it, but
Yeah.
just take. Don't watch my videos. Fine. Suit yourself. God. Yeah, but so B1 Factory's got this big smokestack. B3 Factory's got this big smokestack. Torpedo Factory's got a big smokestack. Oh, somebody did say something about jumping off the bridge there, south, I believe it is, of the Torpedo Factory. I don't think that's anywhere near tall enough to get a parachute. I really don't.
Yeah, I think the cranes in the city are still too low as well. I thought that maybe they were going to be, but high
Well,
enough. But
after I jumped off the big crane at the dam, I really feel like that ain't gonna work either. It made for some great content. Plus, there were 2 players down there that were watching, and they were like,
Nice.
"Hey, we marked the spot," because I told them I met them before I went up there. I had just pulled in, and I was doing a little bit of looting, and then they pulled in. They had no idea I was there that I know of, and so then they came over. Eventually, our paths kind of crossed, and they said, "Hey," I said, "You want to watch this shit?" And they're like, "Hell yeah, we want to watch it." And so I basically said, "Okay, I'm gonna do it," and I waved at them and took some pictures and shit like that. And then when I died horribly, then they said, and I came back over, and they said, "Hey, your body's right here. We're watching it for you." And I said, "All right, thanks, guys." You know.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Well, I
yeah.
mean, they were trying to be helpful. So anyway, what was good is I did get to do a little education of players, believe it or not. And what I ended up doing was I showed them how to make the salted meat. And then also, my body was underwater, and I dove down underwater. I went in naked first, and I kept bobbing up to the top, so I put some weight on. Still couldn't get down there and get my body. I said, "Okay, I know what I'm going to do." I said, "Guys, come up here on the shore. I want to show you something." So I committed suicide. I said, "I think it's going to work. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I think it's going to work." I said, "I'll commit suicide, then go back and try to get my first body," which I did, and it worked beautifully. So I was able to retrieve all my gear from underwater because my body was gone to the second body, theoretically.
Nice.
So they're like, "Man, we didn't know how to do all that stuff. That's really cool. Thanks for showing us." I'm like, "Okay. You're welcome." You're welcome, dudes. I know that, dude. So, I mean, isn't that some of the things that we do here? This is a learning channel.
Damn right.
We sometimes help our players. I mean, try not to get used to it. But we do occasionally help the players. I found me a biker jacket and a pirate's hat. I like the other design of the gray and black biker jacket, but it only held 2 kilograms, I think. This biker's jacket is all black leather with the emblem on the back, but it holds 5 kilograms. So we're going to go with that one.
Nice.
Because some of us are loot goblins.
Yep.
Yeah, I was walking around. I forget where I was. I'm like, I have found so much loot. This is sickness. I have to stop. Stop.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
No, you realize who you're talking to.
Yeah, it's why would you? There's really no reason to stop.
I was just posturing, really. I wasn't
Yeah.
going to stop.
The words are interesting, but they don't mean anything.
Right. It's just lip service. It's like my ex told me, I'll be the best wife ever, I promise.
Wow.
So that was the kiss of death right there. What? What are we talking about?
All right,
Get
I'm
some
gonna take this
potatoes here.
sport bike out. I'll tell you what the
Do it. Crash it
that
right
they
into a
pump some
fucking
speed
tree.
into this thing.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Damage is
Damn.
Damage is on. No, not for you. I just wanted to see how much damage it would take, but then I'm like, yeah.
No, it's gonna explode. I already know
Right.
about these things.
Right, right. That sounds right. I'll tell you one thing I am glad about compared to official, and I've mentioned it a couple times, and that is a player can actually search like almost every single plant and get a piece of fruit or a potato or a cucumber or whatever on here.
Oh, right.
We literally had to search, I bet, between 10 and 15 plants to get one piece of vegetable or fruit on official. And the metabolism was set so fucking high. I'm telling you, that's one of the reasons we have the new players that we have on here. I
Right.
truly believe
They don't
that's-
want to deal with that nonsense.
That fucking metabolism is. If you have to do that, if you could just go ahead and do that from now on, that'd be great. If they have to deal with basically, you know, I've been off work, which is about to come to a screeching halt here next week, but for a year and a half, you tell me how many people, maybe more than I think, but how many people can actually play, say, six hours a day, 7 days a week?
Right.
So let's make the most of their time while they're here and not have to feed, clothe, and have toilet duties for the 2 or 3 hours that you can play.
Right.
I can tell you, I will not go back to official server unless there's another update that they give me early access for. Not official PvP, and they did, I think you probably saw that, notes, they did open up USA Central for me.
Yeah.
To be good. For PvE.
Yep.
And I actually think PvE is still not as popular as PvP, but I still think it's more popular than roleplay, and it's picking up speed.
I think with traders especially, PvE is probably the more dominant.
Yep, I'll give you that.
You know, they
hey,
only have the
this
sport
is-
bike in one color, and that's unfortunate because now that I'm driving it and I see the speed, whew,
Okay, dude, I haven't been down here since last time, or I was not paying attention. If you look on your map, if you care to see where I'm at, I am
doing it?
on the southwest corner of the B and B0. I didn't remember this semi-tractor being here by this bridge. Maybe it's always been here, and I just haven't noticed. But I didn't remember that being
Oh, no,
here.
no. They definitely added a few wrecks. Yes. No, you're 100% on target.
Okay.
Yes. They have absolutely added a
I'm
few
losing my
more.
goddamn mind here.
No. You are correct.
You
and
are
I
correct,
ride
sir.
those roads. Yeah, I ride those roads quite often on the bike.
Mhm.
So I noticed them. Yes.
Glad I threw that repair kit in here. Because I wasn't... Okay, I thought I knew where I was, and I was not expecting this 8-wheeler, or whatever... No, that'd be 8, 10, 12-wheeler semi, plus these concrete barricades here at this bridge. Was not expecting it at all. And
Okay, I'm gonna give you a shot here. The chopper, I was getting 100 consistently with 101 peaking, right?
Yeah.
What do you think the sport bike is getting?
I would say 120, 125.
You're dead on. 120.
Yeah.
120.
So here's my thing. With as good as the cruiser, the chopper was, and
It's
as
unfortunate. I'm gonna have to
sucky
ditch it.
As yes, the sport bike is. I would
Yeah.
stick with the cruiser.
Yeah, I know you would, but I like to. I roll. I'm gonna
Well,
I'm gonna
because
roll
you
with this
wanna
thing.
go
I'm gonna keep
faster.
both. I'm gonna keep both.
Well, you just do that because you're an admin. You can abuse your power.
No, I mean I don't have any other vehicles,
Uh-huh.
so I would allow
Uh-huh.
any player, which by the way they already do, keep multiple bikes and
Well,
multiple
I'm the one that
quads
brought
and all
that
that.
up. Remember, the guy had it in his backyard, just wasn't locked.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well,
what's the
there's.
point?
I mean, I do inventory all the time. I see it, so
Who
it
really
doesn't
cares?
bother me.
Who really cares?
Yeah, because they don't really use them that often, so they don't end up being a real problem because they're not having to be tracked constantly by the server. You know what I mean?
I really think what we probably should be concentrating on is airplanes, number one, and trucks and SUVs.
Correct. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
said the exact same
How
thing.
how many boats do people really have on here? Even though they can sail the entire ocean, how many people really go out on boats on a regular basis? I
Exactly.
bet a handful.
Exactly. It's not a concern to us. All of these other little vehicles are not a concern.
Wheelbarrows, bicycles. I mean, you might have 10 on the map, and that would probably
Trucks,
be too many.
SUVs, and planes. That's the
Yep.
concern. That's it.
Well, we
Period.
didn't talk about this. Hey, by the way, for this recording, this was not scripted. Janzer and I did not have to talk about it ahead of time, but it's just good to see that occasionally some of the admins are of like mind. And it's kind of scary, but I mean, whatever. Oh, there's a cargo drop.
Yeah. This sport bike, if they gave it to me in black or red, maybe I'd go with black.
You
But
did
this
see
light
the new
powder
30-06
blue.
rifle, right?
Oh, the bolt action.
Sexy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's gonna be
have
great.
one. It's a Savage that looks almost exactly like that in real life, 30-06 even.
Nice.
And I like mine. It's pretty cool. I do prefer still the 7.62x51, the NATO 308 cartridge, just because it's more readily available even than the 30-06. But the only thing is, the 30-06 uses the same powder generally, the same projectile, just the longer case. It's got more oomph. I mean, because I haven't done it. I bought this stuff years ago to reload that. Never have reloaded, not one round. But I got, a minute 25 left. Fuck that. See ya. I'm not even going to get involved in that one. I don't need it that badly. And I've told a lot
Sport
of
bike
players.
has way better grip than the chopper. Not
Hey, how
not
about
surprising.
the storage? Any storage?
Not surprising. The storage, yes, the storage is actually pretty acceptable for me, but I'm also a kind of minimalist.
Well, how does
I'd
it
say the storage
compare
is
to,
very
like, the
similar to
quad?
the chopper.
Oh, chopper.
It's very similar. When I get it home, the quad has more storage by far than either of the bikes. Dirt bike, chopper, or any of that. I think the chopper has a little more storage than the dirt bike. And then the quad has more storage by far. Like you can actually put a gas can in the quad, I believe.
I thought it was not only that, but also the crate. You could also put a crate in
See,
one of them.
there you go.
Just one, but
you can't have it's one or the other though. You
you
can't have
can't
both,
do it on the cruiser bike for sure.
Oh hell no. But they're pretty similar here. Like the big difference is, of course, speed versus durability. Like I just hit a telephone pole and I lost about 20% right there. And I wasn't even going fast. I was going about like 30. Yeah.
Stop doing that. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop doing
Well, I'm actually an excellent driver. Yeah,
that.
excellent
Does
driver.
your dad let you drive slow in the driveway sometimes?
See, I hit a little rock and did a little bump there, and it took away like 3%.
Buy your underwear.
Hey, this thing is flaky as fuck.
Definitely not. Old Dustin Hoffman. Well,
For the sake of practicality, I may have to stay with the chopper just because the damage.
I told you.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, but
Craig
I
had
still will
mentioned
keep
it
both.
a long time ago.
Oh, I know, but I like to use my skill at that point to say, okay, well, I will just drive better. That's all it's to it.
I'm sorry, that's unacceptable.
It's going to be acceptable.
Sorry, you can't do it. You
I
can't
will
do
make
it.
it happen.
You think you?
I'm
What if
taking
it's
it
beyond
around
your
the map.
control? What if it's
I
beyond your
picked.
control?
It's not though. It's actually fully within my control. That's the fun part. So I took it from D4 pad 2, that kind
Yeah.
of little turn there on the
Yeah.
yellow road that connects to a white road. D4 pad 2 near that lake, and I'm in D2 already. I'm gonna loop the map all the way back to my base.
Well, when you're doing
It'll be fine.
120, you can cover a little bit of ground.
Right, but you also have to. You're gonna have more slowing down in different areas.
Well,
because
what's nice is if you can take that out on the straightaway, because you're probably not going to be taking that through the woods on a regular basis. Are you?
No, but there are roads up here on the northern part, in the D sectors, that are
that
very
D.
windy, and there's a lot of snow, of course. So I'm
Yeah,
used to
how does
driving
it
these
handle
routes.
compared to the cruiser? on the
Oh
snow?
no, it's got way more grip, even on the snow.
Really?
Way more. Oh yeah, by far.
Sport bike.
Mm-hmm. Yep. A lot of grip.
All right. Well, that could be a selling point for me, although most likely not.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, see, I like this challenge the same way you like to fly the planes. That's how I like
Yeah.
my bikes.
Yeah.
I like the challenge. I don't mind the having to, make the adjustments to not crash.
Well, I can tell you one of the things that I've done, which I haven't seen a lot of people doing, and granted, I'm sure there's some, but I did a lot of inverted flying the other night,
Mm-hmm.
where a person, a pilot, has to train their brain to
Mm-hmm.
do it backwards.
Yeah. Hey yo.
Hell yeah. I need a screwdriver and some more bobby pins. I think I only got one. Why don't we just do this? It's safety pin box, isn't it? There's a bundle. Is it box?
Yeah,
I just want a
it's like it's a
box.
box.
Toolbox, Christmas box, ammo box, nails.
Refueling in D1. So far, so good.
Truthfully, by time I find this, I should have just spawned in. I think that's just what I'm gonna do.
There's another nice advantage. The startup is almost instant. Oh, I love it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. 121 on a little down slope here. Not bad.
Yeah, I would
Yep.
be interested to see if you can get much higher than that.
Oh, I will, because I'm only 3% into advanced, remember?
Oh my god, you know what I just did? I spawned these all in and they dropped all through the floor of the cargo drop.
Nice.
Well done, Jump. You're a fucking genius.
Stellar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about sold on this bike. I definitely will be using it.
Alright, let's try this again. Huh, what do you know? Well,
Yeah, if they had a slider for the vehicle volume to turn that, I would love it.
yeah, I think the airplanes are way too noisy.
Yeah. Airplanes, tractors,
And the wind noise,
pickups.
the wind noise is absolutely horrid. And I thought, okay, I had the bright idea, put the hearing protection on my girl. Doesn't even seem to help. You know,
Yeah.
the earmuffs that help
Yep.
so the shotgun doesn't ring your ears and that kind
Yep,
of
I
shit.
got earplugs in all the time.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem to help an airplane. And I can assure you that it should.
It would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got something that covers your entire ear.
Yeah. That's kind of why they wear them when they
Yeah, I mean,
use communications in a
Yeah.
chopper, for example.
yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's because I know the argument would be like, well, it would be loud, yes, but these would also help to mitigate that. So about that.
Something these crazy kids are doing.
They're at the junkyard. Yeah.
Okay, I found a toolbox and a car repair kit so far. Oh, and a ghillie top and a car battery. Really good.
The only downside about this sport bike is it doesn't show the katana on my back. I would be 100% sold if it did.
This stuff doesn't do it either, and that kind of pisses me off.
Yeah.
How much time do I have? 3:57. All right. Let's equip that. I don't have a lot of time to be fucking around.
Yeah.
I did find a Deagle 357 just now. I know you hate that.
No, I don't. I got a 50, so I'm good.
Yeah, I know. I said something the other day about, hey, I'll get you a 50. Oh no, I don't use that. I wouldn't use that. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I thought you were the one that had the 50 before.
Look, I change my weapon loadout like a
You're about like
teenager
you're
changes
like a
before
woman.
going to school.
You're like a woman.
Exactly.
I,
You know why? Because I
Because-
like all of and I just
because you
want to
can.
play with everything.
I bet you do.
And I just have to
What were we talking
consolidate
about?
my thoughts into like today we're doing shotgun, Mark 18, and the 50 caliber Deagle.
You know, I say it's your game. You do whatever you want. That's
Absolutely.
how I feel about it.
Absolutely.
This is probably not the smartest thing I've ever done, but
Wow.
I'm just taking these big items one at a time back to the truck. But I think I got enough time to make it happen, Captain.
Yeah, I got to get back to my base so I can log and get the heck out of here.
You mean like in real life?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I'm up in D, and my
Get some of
base
that
is down in
D.
A. So
Get some of that
it's gonna be a little bit. Gonna be a little bit.
You'll be fine.
A little bit.
Alright, I got one more thing I want to get out of here. All this beer was totally worthless until they let you make fish hooks out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, suppressors. Almost worthless, because you could make the suppressors back in the day, right?
Right.
Alright, well, I do need to get the fuck out of here. Because I got like a minute left. Minute 30. Oh, fuck, there's a goat. Oh, get in the truck before the goat hits me. Holy Jesus, that goat was right here. That fucker was trying to hit me, and I jumped in the truck. Hey, wait till that cargo drop blows up and incinerates that goat. He'll be sorry, won't he?
Will it actually kill the goat?
I think so. I think it kills everything in the vicinity. If I really wanted to, I'd go up there real quick, jump out, throw down the blueprint, and then go back once it blows up, because, you know, it'll save the blueprint. I remember streams when I do almost nothing but go get cargo drops.
Yeah.
This stream, I'm doing cargo drops and driving, which of course I'm wanting to level up my driving anyway. But these cargo drops are so tempting when they're right on my path. It's like, and nobody's around. I'm like, I can't let that go. Even if I just got like a weapon cleaning kit or a cordless drill to sell to the trader, or you know, something like that. A birthday cake, even. You can sell that shit now. The birthday hats and the birthday cake actually sell fairly well.
Interesting.
It is. Well, okay. That just blew up, so let's go see if there's a goat up here. I'd like to be wrong. I'll kill that son of a bitch.
That's what it's thinking about you.
Well, it about got me.
Yeah.
Little bastard. I would guess the cargo drop blew it up. Here's the stuff hanging in midair that I did not pick up. A box of bolts, box of nails. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll bait this goat. I'll get out and see if it comes back. But I don't know if you do that a lot, but you can actually, if you mark where the cargo drop is and it blows up, but you've pulled the stuff out of the compartments, you can come back and pick up all the stuff that you didn't pick up.
Huh. No, I actually
It's hanging in midair. I'll take a picture of it.
Yeah. I handle it all at the moment. I never thought about doing that.
Well, I just did it one time by accident. Now, I will tell you up, is it C3? See, where's my house at? Oh, why are you teleporting to me?
Huh?
Are you
No.
teleporting me somewhere?
No. I'm on my bike and I'm checking my
Dude, I just
metabolism.
teleported this cop car.
You might have did you open up your map and
Yep.
look and
Yep.
so yeah, if you have your that happened. KG's had it happen. If you have things that you can see on your map, then yes, that'll happen occasionally. If you're
Well,
pressing a button and your mouse is over something,
uh,
it'll say, "Oh, you want to go there? Okay, cool." Yeah. Okay,
I
I am
didn't
now on the
mean to press any
C0
button.
yellow road, main road going south and hitting 123 because it's all downhill mostly.
I'm trying to see where I was.
124.
I see you moving on the map.
Woo, I am moving, man. I'm
Well,
going to first person.
124 might be the closest you get.
Yep. Further I fall.
Uh-huh. I'll be over the edge now in no time at all. Okay, well, this is not where I wanted to be. I
went into first person mode and my player had her gold deagle out. I'm like, what are you trying to feel like a gangster
Is
here?
this my truck parked right here on the road? Oh,
I'm coming down that way.
Hey, be careful. There's a truck parked right in the middle of the road.
Is it yours?
No, it's not. It says it's locked, but we're going to have to move it.
Oh, we're going to move that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally right in the middle of the road, and it's a hell truck.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in global here in a minute.
You see where I'm at?
I do, and I'm coming up on that location real quick.
I'm standing on top of the truck right now. Wait, I'll wait till you come in to move, but it's literally in the middle of the road. Yeah. And I promise you, it's locked. So what are we gonna do? Take it off to the side and put an admin lock?
Oh yeah,
on
we're
it?
gonna flip that bitch.
Wait till I see you come. You're coming from the
I'm
north
coming
and
over
it's
the
south,
ridge right
right
now. I see you right now. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
There was a ridge.
Look at this. This is how I found this truck right now.
And it's a Hellrider truck. Wow, I can't believe it.
That's a nice
Why would they
little
do that
skid
with
there.
theirs? Oh, dude, I've been practicing that shit forever. Yeah, first off, we're gonna pull that lock because fuck you for leaving it in the middle.
Unless one of their teammates, this is what I thought about, one of their teammates is fucking with them and then leaves their shit in the middle of the road.
Doesn't matter.
You know what I'm saying,
gonna
though?
learn a lesson.
They might not be even on the server right now. And
They're
one of their
all gonna
teammates
learn
says,
a
we'll
lesson
go
now.
play a trick on somebody on our team and fuck with them a little bit. I can tell
how
your
I
driving
can't
skills
drive.
low.
Oh my, it's no skill. I have like 9% no skill. I can't even start the vehicle and turn it.
That's rough.
Yeah, it's terrible.
That's
I'm gonna
why
move
I
it
said,
way the fuck up here, and they're gonna cry about it.
Go ahead.
And they're gonna
So
learn
we
the damn
found
lesson.
it in the middle of the road. If I had to do decks over again, I'd go medium driving and medium stealth, so you don't have to deal with that shit.
Actually, I'm gonna put it in the power plant. This is my
spud.
favorite spot for these.
Oh, so it's you who's been doing that. You
no, but people have learned from me. I'll tell you that. I put it out there, and apparently they've.
Somebody's figured it out.
Yeah, it got up in Discord and.
Huh.
All right, locking it. There it is.
Weird. I'm pretty sure my hell truck is the one over here by the wall. See these vehicles
yeah, I
northeast
over
of
there
us?
earlier.
I think that one is mine. I'm going to go to it right now because...
Well, you know what? It's okay because it's not in the middle of the road.
Well, I can guarantee it's mine because there's floating cans of beer here. I don't even have to check it. No. But see, that's weird because I was not intentionally pushing any buttons on the map. I just had the map open. That's it.
Wait a second. I think I see a Zombo on the road.
Kill it. Oh, you know what?
It
was the
barely
zombie.
in and out
the
of.
zombie moved the truck. That's it.
Barely in and out of my perception range.
All right, now let's see. You're not that far from me. Yeah. I was gonna say we weren't that far.
No,
but
you
you know
went off
what's
into
good
the
is
distance there.
that shit just happened because I wouldn't have known. You might have known when you crashed into it.
No, I wouldn't have crashed into it. I saw it clear as day coming out of the ridge.
You might have felt some sort of way about that.
I would have done exactly the same thing.
You
I just
see
did.
me?
There's a zombie.
I'm gonna run. Ooh! I don't know if you got that on your.
I did see it.
I mean, it's a splat at 155 kilometers per hour.
Nice.
It's a splat. I mean, if you want to search him, or I just ran over his head.
No,
there's
I
not
don't
much
care.
left.
I was just taking shots at him and missing because I haven't done it in a while.
No, I'm
He was
serious.
barely in my range.
Why did you not put your name in as BJORK? Why didn't you put Bjork as your name instead of Ork?
But Bjork. Yeah,
I saw the
I
one
think
where
that's
they
how
had
you pronounce it.
Winona Ryder do the Saturday Night Live skit imitating her. It was actually pretty funny.
Bjork.
Because that Bjork is a weird chick, dude.
She is, but you know that's cool.
I mean, she's got.
I'm cool with it. I actually like a lot of her early
keep
albums.
it on the road.
Woof. Well, I kind of let go of the wheel there for a minute.
Well, you should have just let.
I let Jesus take the wheel, and I
take
forgot
it.
that he wasn't born when there were
Carry
vehicles, so he didn't know what the fuck to do. He was like, "What the hell is the wheel for?"
Yeah, I was like, well, you did see that, right? Family Guy
What's that?
episode. You
No.
remember what happened? We let Jesus take the wheel.
No, I didn't see that.
It was with Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood and Jesus were driving in a car, and she told him to take the wheel, and they crashed.
What did
And
he
so
crashed? Really?
They do a flashback and said, "Remember what happened last time you let Jesus take the wheel?"
See, great minds think alike, or really shitty comedy writers think alike.
Well,
Either
I'll
way.
tell you what. If I could be about a tenth as clever as Seth MacFarlane, I'd be a millionaire. I can tell you that.
Apparently, I was because I made the same joke.
Yeah, but you
Just
did
not
it
as smooth.
after. You did it after.
Yeah, but did I know about it? No.
You didn't?
Nope. I
You're
don't know.
just
I don't
plain
watch
dumb.
Family Guy.
Whoa.
I've seen like some very early,
Uh-huh.
but that's about it. I'm gonna
Lucky
go
there's
past.
a Family Guy.
See you later.
Yeah, I got turned on to it from one of my
I don't
buddies
think I need to be
here,
going this way.
and he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you got to watch it," and I'm like, "Nah, I don't think so. It sounds stupid." And he's
No, it's
like,
all right.
He's like, just sit down and watch it with me. I'll show you some clips. And I'm like, all right, I'll watch it. And then I thought it was pretty funny. And then A Million Ways to Die in the West came out, and I was like, oh my God, I love Charlize Theron. I think she's smoking hot. And all that one on Prometheus, though, she was a bit on the anorexic side. I like skinny girls sometimes, but she was even overkill there. But anyway, moving right along, great movie. I thought it was hilarious. I thought they did a very good job on that. And of course, there's lots of subtle references to shit. And it's a Western, 1892 or 1887, whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. And they're using terms like, oh, snap, or no, oh, no, he didn't.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty funny. I mean, they're making fun of themselves pretty much.
Yeah.
In that movie. And of course, Liam Neeson. I mean, and Liam Neeson's been in several of Seth MacFarlane's movies. So Seth MacFarlane likes Liam Neeson, and evidently Liam Neeson doesn't mind being in. Damage. Doesn't mind being in Seth's movies.
When money comes calling, he's pretty okay with accepting it. That's cool.
I imagine Seth has a couple of them. He might have a decent production crew behind him. I don't know.
Yeah, he probably does. I mean, wasn't he behind the Orville?
I don't know what his first big thing was, but I can tell you Family Guy's got a pretty good following.
Right. Well, the Orville came out quite some time later. Family Guy had been going on. Have you ever watched that show? It's like, the spoof of Star Trek or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know what you're talking about. And then there was the
Yeah, that show's super popular. In fact, people like it better than any other current Star Trek stuff going on.
I've never watched it, so I may have to see.
Oh, it's definitely worth a watch. Yeah.
Let's see, what else? What was his name? Oh my God, this is so bad. There was a spin-off of the Family Guy, the black guy on there, and I forget what his name.
Yeah, Cleveland
Show. Cleveland Brown.
Yep.
Which the original guy died, and Azers got that job because he did such a good job imitating it. I knew Azer's name, but I didn't know Cleveland's name. Forgot. Well, Joe Quagmire. I didn't realize that Quagmire was a sex fiend until I started.
What?
Yeah.
You thought he was just normal?
No.
You're
No,
like, "What's
until
wrong
I
with that?
started
I'm like
watching
that.
the
Wait a
show, I just
second."
thought he was a guy with a big chin, you know?
Yeah, no, he's definitely,
You know, he's definitely a little twisted. Well, you know, these pilots. I mean, not all pilots are sex fiends, and not all sex fiends are pilots. Fair enough.
it just happens to be
He just
almost
happens
like
to be both.
100%, cross cover there.
Well, anyway, so yeah. Well, when I was sick there for about a week straight, a couple months ago, I just laid in bed and I went through. This is nothing dirty, but I went through the complete playthrough of Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4. That was about 65 hours worth of watching. Watched a whole bunch of It's Always
Yeah.
Sunny. I watched a whole bunch of Family Guy. A couple movies in there. But I would sometimes drift in and out of consciousness. But you know,
That's
you
nice.
feel like you can only lay in bed for so long. You know, 20 hours a day when I'm used to be up and doing something, even if it's just playing video games.
Right.
But I didn't feel very good.
Yeah, sounds like it.
And I told my brother, who actually is a big, he's 3 years older than me, but he's a big gamer as well. He doesn't stream or anything, but he likes he liked all the Fallouts and Skyrim. Of course, he played that. He played a little Red Dead. I think I turned him on to Horizon Zero Dawn, and now there's all the Far Cries 3, 4, and 5. I will not play 6. I do not want to play Horizon Western World, whatever that is. They've made some of these games for the millennials instead of people that actually have the money to buy their games. Well, maybe the millennials do too. Maybe they did their market research. I would say you target the older gamers, but what do I know?
Yeah, I don't know anything.
But when I saw a streamer do a walkthrough, I watched almost the entire playthrough of Far Cry 6, and I said, you know, I love the Far Cry franchise, but I'm not buying this game, and I'm not going to play it. Anyone know how to get unstuck? Now,
That's
that
a
is
broad
something
question.
that I will entertain. What he should have said, would someone please come help me get unstuck? I've tried
But
as
how do
best I can.
you don't
and I
get your
can't do it.
player? Your player doesn't get stuck in anything. So this is a very broad question. I'm curious.
Butter,
Yeah, there you
turd
go. That's a
freeze.
good. That's a quality response.
Oh my god.
I mean, we don't have any context or reference, so anything goes at this point. In my opinion.
Details would be good.
Right. I mean, they would be, but it's also fine if there is none provided because.
You're not going to help him anyway because you suck as an
Correct.
admin.
Well, you know,
But the
I'm gonna in fact ride past him
Turd
because I'm on the
Ferguson
airfield and that's
press
where he's
F
at.
on vehicle, select push. Now that's some good information.
So that's
Repeat
interesting if
until
he's
done.
talking about a vehicle.
Right.
I'm gonna
I
go
think
past
he
him
is.
on a
I think he
vehicle.
is. He
I'm
said
just gonna
his
ride straight through where he's at and actually not respond in any way.
vehicle. Perfect. Sign me up.
Yeah. I might even stop and fix my bike while I'm there and then get back
You
on
Craig.
and yeah, there he is. He's on the top of a he's on the top of like a ladder, kind of one of those what do you call them?
In a vehicle?
No, he's just on standing up. He's just mentally stuck is all it is. He thinks that he's stuck, like maybe like the zombies are around him or whatever.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to figure his way out. No, he's just standing on the top of a platform, one of those ladders with platforms.
Well, jump then.
Yeah. Right. He's not actually stuck. He's just
See, I'm thinking he was in a vehicle. That's how I took it.
no. That's why. I just
Well,
was
that's
like, yeah.
unacceptable then, sir. You're gonna have to
He's
figure
not even
some
trying,
things out on
basically.
your own. Yeah.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah, so I rode past
because you care.
Oh no, I was checking. Hey, if I didn't care, I wouldn't have even checked.
I remember when I played on the Big A, I was
Wow.
up in the snow. They had Newville up there. I drove my police car off the embankment, got
Look
it
at the-
wedged upside down between two huge rocks. And Athena had to come, and she didn't use the robot back then. She dropped wardrobes on me until it bounced it out.
You see chat.
I missed it. What are they saying? They giving him some
Depends
shit?
on the severity of stuck.
Oh my god. Let me see. Butter F for P. See, Turd Ferguson was thinking he was stuck in a vehicle too. Well, yeah, the kid fell down.
I'm just helpful, as you can see.
Stepbrother stuck? What are you doing, stepbro?
Wait a second. What are you
A
talking
rock
about?
and the other hard place. Can you move the items? He could relog, perhaps. See, I do like it when the players provide some immoral support rather than we don't
Well-
even have to get involved sometimes.
Why would we? We really don't. All we are is server admins. We care for the server. The players are here to
All
play.
we are is all we
Have you
are.
ever had your character stuck in anything that was
Gee,
not
no.
like the
Gee, no, never.
like a rock? I had it happen in Z, but that was on the cliff face, and I fell down something into a little area where I shouldn't have been. Other than
I've
that,
been
have you ever gotten stuck?
Oh, I got stuck
Yeah.
so many times. So I did what he says. I relogged. I did this. I did that. And it was only after I'd exhausted all possible things that I could think of did I ask for an admin. And I said, hey, if there's any admins available, not urgent, but if there's any way you could help a brother out.
I'm gonna put
that'd
what
be
you
great."
said.
What's that?
Read it.
I don't remember. I don't know. I talk all kinds of smack. I can't
Read
be held
that.
responsible. Okay, hold on. I'm moving stuff around in the car. One moment, please, while I complete your call. Almost there. Oh no, I'm not. Let's just say. The to whom it may concern approach. Grenades. Relog. Back in. He did. Oh! Me for an admin help. It doesn't work. I generate power. My God. A step, bro.
You said it. I
He
learned it
just
by
c-
listening to you.
He just committed suicide. Now,
There
nobody
you go.
told him to kill himself.
No,
but
no, he
but
solved the problem.
the problem. Correct.
That's bravo.
well
I
done,
like players
sir.
that can learn.
You
That
know,
is an approach. He
Right.
chose
right.
option.
Well, I used to work
F,
in the insurance
but that's fine.
industry full time, and my old boss used to say, "What would you do if you didn't have insurance?" Now he sold insurance; he owned the agency, but he also understood that there's a certain amount of responsibility that people have to take for their own actions.
Oh, yeah.
Huh, that's weird, isn't it? Something like you might have said, or make some
I don't know.
decisions or
I have no
something.
idea.
Right.
I'm a dum-dum.
Right.
Fine, I don't
So
know anything.
anyway, I like that he said that. What would you do if you didn't have any insurance? Would you just wait for an adjuster to get back with you while you have a hole in your roof where a tree came through? Or
Right.
would you maybe cut the tree off your roof and put a piece of plywood over it and a tarp or something? I mean, and especially now in the age of technology that we have, video cameras, phones with cameras and video cameras on them. Take some pictures as proof for your adjuster. Get up there, get the fucking tree off the roof. Pay somebody to get the fucking tree off the roof. Close up the big hole in the roof. Cover it up. And then when the adjuster gets around to it, guess what? You can say, yeah, and here's the pictures I took.
Here's video. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, really. Here it is.
I've literally done that for the city for certain situations I had to clear up
Yeah.
that I can't talk about.
Right. Well, God forbid that you should talk about anything you shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
What weren't we talking about?
Why am I going to the hostel? I need to go home.
I think so. I think so. Yeah, you're supposed to go home, dude.
Oh my god. You went the wrong way.
When has that ever stopped you?
When I hit that wall that one time, that was not good.
Well, brother, I've been there.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta pee. I gotta tell you about this right now too. It was those potatoes she ate. We're gonna eat some more. I found a little potato field. It was handy. Handy as
Thanks.
fuck. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get to advanced driving, and then I'm probably gonna call that for tonight.
Yeah.
Tracksuit top, holster. I don't see any reason I need to carry that with me. See where the metabolism's at? Yeah, let's have. I probably need to eat another couple, at least another potato. She's gonna have to piss like a racehorse, though. That is one thing I didn't like, is when I died, not thinking about it, jumping off these high structures for research purposes. I was down to 0 saturated fat and 0 regular fat, and when I respawned, it had them back up to like 18 or 20.
Oof.
Yeah, so this is all the diet that I have to do. I mean, I'm literally going to have to eat potatoes or cabbage or something like that to burn that fat back off.
Yeah.
But I'll do it.
Slurry
I'll
coming
do it.
out. What?
I'll do it. Just do it.
Borscht. Just
Oh, here's another.
borscht in the bowl.
I am not eating cold soup unless I have no choice. I never understood how people could do that, but you know, I believe it was
That's
Russia.
actually, you answered it yourself.
What,
Because they have no choice.
Yeah, you know, but that's now okay. I'm gonna call bullshit on that a little bit, because I've seen people order
They have no
it
resources
at
to. They did it when they were
restaurant.
poor and they had no
Yeah.
resources.
Right.
They were burning money.
Maybe they just
No
got used
choice.
to it. Right.
Yeah, it's when their economy was garbage. Which is
Oh, there it
most
is.
of the time.
Advanced driving skill. Well,
Nice.
that has been.
You did
That's
it.
been taken care of now. I guess I can go home.
Now that you won the game, what will you do?
I'm going to Disneyland.
No.
I've been to Disneyland once and I'll never go back.
I went to it.
I will never.
No,
go
I
back.
did not. I went to Disney World twice.
Whatever the one is in Florida.
That's World.
Okay, I've been to Disney World,
Land is in
Epcot
Cali.
Center, blah blah blah,
Yes.
and I don't ever, not even if there's a fire, intend to go back.
Well, you know, no one said
mean, I
you
watch it
were
burn on TV.
invited back.
The thing is, one of my buddies took him as he's been divorced for a year maybe now, since about 2 years ago. He took him, his wife, and 2 kids for a week. How much money do you think they spent?
1,000? No, 2,000. 3,000. Three. Wait, a week?
A week.
Oh yeah, close to 10.
It was $7,000.
Yeah,
and
1,000
he
a day. That's fine.
registered, you know,
Mhm.
like months ahead of time for this. Got the special
Yep.
deal, timeshare, blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
He told me. Now I don't know if that included everything, but he told me $7,000 for a week. And I'm thinking, how
Still got
much money, sir,
Damn.
do you need to gross so you can net 7? So yeah, he had a good job. He
Right.
still does. Not with the same woman, but anyway, same job. And I said, how much? I mean, so he's probably got to make $10,000
Oh yeah.
to net 7. Makes the world go around,
Our taxes.
doesn't it? Yeah, somebody's paying. I mean, I'm not, but somebody.
I am.
Oh, I will be very soon. Well, I haven't been working for a year and a half, but I will be very soon.
Yeah, I haven't
And I
paid my
fig-
taxes this year. I wait till the last minute because
Good for you.
yeah.
I got it figured. My last job where I was making good money, they took 27% off the top. And I don't know if there was something I could have done smarter, better, faster, stronger, whatever. But whatever it was about 27% off the top. I mean, you know, now you can file and, you know, get some sort of refund, whatever. But I didn't get a lot. I think I remember the last time it was less than $1,000 from federal and under 600 from state.
Oh, I always owe.
And they were taking, well, let's just call it 25% of 80 grand. That's 20 grand. And I got under 2,000 back. So either I need a new accountant or they're sticking it to me, or both. But you know what I'm saying. That's a lot of cabbage.
Yeah. They have to ask me for the money. They don't just get it throughout the year.
Right. You see, you just say, I've done that before. I had to write a check for.
I run my own business, so that's why.
$22,000.
As a small business owner, I don't pay until.
Right.
To. Yep.
Good for you. Because why should they make any interest on your money? Why don't you make the interest on it?
Absolutely. Even then, I do payments.
Yep.
And,
and you give
you
them
know,
the
they don't get it.
minimum.
Yep, absolute minimum.
I did the same thing. There were times
and
when I made
make sure
so much money, I had to do
tag everything
estimates,
up.
right? Estimates you had to do.
Yep.
Yep, I'm hearing you. Yeah, no sense. I mean, I don't even care if you made $50 interest. It's $50 they don't get.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck 'em,
Yeah, there's
feed 'em
better
fish
ways to
nuts.
protect it now, but I'm waiting to see what's going on with taxes this year.
Well, what my intent is, I can just tell you this, I'm not going to be specific, but with my new job, I'm probably going to put away a significant amount of money into deferred compensation, which of course lower my gross income by probably 25%. So what I'm going to do is hedge against that, because I mean, look at this, I've been living off what I have in my checking account right now for the last year and a half.
Oh,
so everything I make is going to be money that I never had. It's like almost free money, except I have to go to work 40 hours.
It's kind of one of the things like I feel, you know, growing up as a kid, we were poor. I didn't really know any different. You know, at some point you kind of know. You know, it's like, wait a second, I don't really have all the new shit. And you kind of just at that point, whatever. You know.
Let me give you a little insight. I'll try to make it brief.
I
have
but
an
when you're an adult, then you really feel the
20-year-old
difference.
car.
You're not burning all that shit, you know.
22-year-old car, 18-year-old truck.
Yeah, exactly.
19-year-old truck and a 22-year-old car.
Yeah.
I live.
Hey, I'm still with my 2002 GMC Sierra 1500. I think it's a 2002, 2004. I'd have to check it. It's been a while.
My truck is a 2003 and my car is a 2000.
Yeah. So I got the GMC Sierra 1500 4x4, 5.8 liter. Yeah, baby.
Well, this is what.
None of the gas prices have bothered me. I'm like, whatever. I don't burn a lot of.
When I got this car, I was reading up on it, and they were talking about how people were doing brake jobs on it at 40,000. You want to take a guess how many miles I had on this car before I did my first brake job? And I'm the original owner. It was a demo. I had 100 miles on it because they drove it to me, basically, to my dealer. Do you want to guess?
It depends on how you drive, and I don't know how you actually drive, so.
Well, don't think about how I drive in game. Think about that I was a professional truck driver for about 26 years, off and on.
Yeah.
You want to take a guess as to how many miles? Just, I will tell you, it was more than 40,000.
Yeah, probably double then. I'd say double.
It was 100,000 almost exactly before I had to do a brake job on that car. You want to take a guess at when the next brake job was?
I don't know.
Use your powers of imagination.
We'll say 200,000.
Wow, you're a genius.
Without trying, right? Yeah.
Well, so I was very consistent, and I would say over, 100,000 miles. I didn't know what to expect, and then the next one was 200,000, almost exactly, and it's got about 207,000 on the car now.
Right.
I split the mileage. Wintertime, almost always driving the truck. Summertime and dry weather, I'm driving the car. It gets 31 miles to the gallon. The truck gets 21 on the highway and about 16 in town. That's pretty good for a 6.6 liter turbocharged diesel. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving right along, I'm gonna end this.
I gotta head out. Jump. Time for me to.
No, I'm gonna end this.